All right, welcome, guys. Welcome to a Tuesday. I keep thinking today's a Wednesday night, but it's a Tuesday night edition of In the Crease. We got a one-on-one matchup here. We got Rock Bottom taking on Tel Aviv Hockey Club. Take a look at the standings. Two very close teams. We'll wait till a break of the period. Puck is getting a little close there. Rock Bottom in the blue, Tel Aviv in the white. Here comes Kane up the right side for Rock Bottom. Trying to find A1 Freak in the corner. Can't get a hold of him. Here comes Iggy going the other way now. Over Pale Poner, the D. Right D playing on Iggy. Big play there. Rob. So Rob and Pale on D tonight. Look at the lineup. All right, the lineup tonight for Rock Bottom looks like Zach Rell on left wing. Zach Rell, Kane and Freak up front. Rob and Pale on the defense, and Notes in net. The other side here, Big Tony on left wing for Tel Aviv. Sandos, Sparks, and Gandalf up front. Cool Steve, Weasel on D, and then Sweeney in net. I'm sorry, Iggy's up front tonight. Iggy's up front. Big goal there, Sandos. Sparks starts things off strong with a goal. Iggy and Harvey on the assist there. All right, 1-0 Tel Aviv. Big play here. Take a look at the standings real quick. I gotta fix that first. I don't know why it does that. Oh man, I'm an 85. Let's go. Let's go. All right, let me fix the capture card. Once in a while it gets glitchy, and I just got to fix it. And we got a goal. It's going to be Gandalf Noodles. Nice play, right? He just somehow gets the puck over, splits the defenseman, gets it in. Here we go. So it's Tel Aviv taking on Rock Bottom. Tel Aviv in 8th place, Rock Bottom in 7th. Just 2 points separate the two. So winner of this series is going to move up in the standings. So let's go. Take that air. 2-0 Tel Aviv. Winter time in the chat says they're going to beat up with a chair. All right, here comes Tel Aviv losing the puck. Here comes Zach Rell up the right side to Kane. Kane. Pass up. Oh, Matt isn't in the booth. That's right. Nobody's in the booth. It's just me. All right, right side. Here comes Iggy. Loses the puck. Great defense by Pale Poner to get the puck off him. Over to Zach Rell now. Zach Rell left side to center. Offside to A1 Freak. I wish Matt was in the booth. He's a good dude. All right, here comes Tel Aviv now. Trying to get some goal. Good play there by T-Bird to get back. Nice defensive play. Yeah, great play there. Yeah, great play. That's probably a goal if he doesn't get back there. Let me tell you. And we got ourselves a little goal here. It's going to be Mr. Machine. Take a look at this goal again. It's going to be 3 Goblin Machine. I love that name. It's going to be a 3-0 now. Cobdon brought out the ladder. It's propped up on the apron and the commentators. Oh, that's right. You could do that in the game. I still have 2K25. All right, so with 20 seconds left in the first period, 3-0 Tel Aviv. Rock Bottom made some trades to bolster their lineup a little bit. Oh, wait, no, I'm thinking of rebuilding. I'm sorry. Never mind. False info. Fake news. Yeah, no other trades to announce. Yeah, I'm sorry. No trades to announce. All right, second period's going to begin now. It is going to be 2-0. Dude, that was the first goal there. All right, we're going to take a look at some of these goals, it looks like. Let's go. Good angle there. Oh, that goalie got pulled. Goalie pulled to the right pretty hard there. To the left if you're the skater. Man, that hurts. You know, you got to react. You got to do something, and it just wasn't the right decision right there. You're playing as me, Wintertime, on wrestling. There you go. That's what's up. I like that. I like that a lot. On the dude, if you should be able to stream that, you know, that'd be, or record that match. That'd be funny, dude. That would be sick. From the top turnbuckle, off the top rope. All right, face off in the rock bottom zone. Still 3-0. All right, here comes rock bottom. Trying to get something going here in the corner. Back to the point. Shot on goal, and it's going to be a couple of big saves there. All right, back to the point. Rob Miller with a shot on goal. Big block there. Am I bringing the tables out now? Let's go. Bring out the tables. All right, 9:24 left in the second period. Here comes Tel Aviv, right side, over to Iggy. Iggy loses the puck. Somehow they stay on side. I don't know how. Oh, shot on goal. Almost makes it 4-0. Hit the side of the net. Here comes back to the point now. Shot on goal. Scores. Huge goal there. Excuse me. I got a pause in the action. It is 5-0. Tel Aviv's running away with us. Go team, go. Big Tony in the house tonight. What's going on, boss? What's going on, bro? What's going on, buddy? Oh, huge night for Tel Aviv, man. Laying it to him. Laying it to him. All right, that's going to be KK Harvey on assisted goal. Keep me out of the lineup, we win. Is that the secret? Is that the secret, Tony? Is that the big... You know, maybe that's what the secret was when I was playing. Just keep me out of the lineup. We'll do just fine. Well, that'll explain a lot of my career in 239 and Moose. Just keep me out of the lineup. We're good. We'll be good that way. Hey, they may be onto something, Tony. Nah, it's a good team. Solid line. It's a solid effort tonight. It's 5-0 right now. Both teams in a must-win situation. All right, here comes Tel Aviv now. Only 3 minutes left in the second period. All right, minute left here. 5-0. What's going on, Tony? What you got going? So you got the night off. What are you up to? What is Big Tony up to? Winter time in the chat. Johnny, you planted Cobb Don through a ladder and 2 tables. That is crazy. That's quite the matchup. It's quite the Extreme Rules match, if you ask me. Tony in the chat. Just got home from dinner. It was me and my girl's 4-year. Congratulations, man. That's a wonderful, wonderful milestone. Absolutely wonderful. Always like hearing that sort of thing. Excellent. I hope you went somewhere good, somewhere delicious, and somewhere fun. Hey, it's a good night off, man. Get the night off from 2 through 9. Take care of some RL stuff. You know, just hang out and chill. That's what's up. Tomorrow's another day. Very good. I'm with you, man. I am with you on that one. Yeah, I'm with you on that. Believe me. Yeah, I ended up having to buy 4 tires today, man. Oh my God, for my wife's car. Dude, oh, I feel it. Oh my God. I'm with that. Always something. 2 weeks before we leave for vacation, by the way, too. That came at a great time. Hey, it is what it is. All right. But that's why, you know, we do the 2 through 9 thing to get away from all that, man. All right, shot down the ice. Here comes the rock bottom, trying to get something going here. They're getting absolutely shellacked by Tel Aviv. Now, Tel Aviv knows if they can take this win, they will move up in the standings. They'll get out of 7th place. Probably, you know, 7th or 6th place at this point. Sorry, I got the Vegas game on right now. I'm just kind of keeping a side eye on that. I'm not overly invested in it. I'm just kind of looking at it. It's kind of interesting. Not really. Big stretch. Don't mind if I do. Thank you. Jalen Chatfield with a tripping call for Carolina Hurricanes. Check that out. Power play Vegas. Look at that. 3-3. That game's going good too. You know, I think this one's pretty much. I think this game's pretty much done. I mean, 5-0. Rock Bottom just hasn't been able to do much of anything. Like, good little chance there, but that was close. Just as I say that, Rock Bottom almost gets one. All right, here comes Tel Aviv. Nope, loses the puck. Rock Bottom with a chance now. And you know, with 16 minutes left in a 4-goal lead or 5-goal lead here, I'd say the game's over. For Rock Bottom, you got to get something just to get the shutout out of your mind. It's just to prevent a shutout and just kind of work towards next game at this point. Wintertime says Canes in 6. I don't even think it'll go that far. I think it'll be Canes in 5. I don't know. I got this feeling, man. I think Canes. Oh, here comes a nice breakaway. Tel Aviv scores. Iggy with a sick looking goal, dude. All right, big goal there. It's now 6-0. Correct. 6-0. This is just getting out of control. Tel Aviv looking really sharp here in game number 1. We'll see if, you know, we see it all the time where a team gets shellacked in the first game and then second or third game, boom, there's a completely different team. Happened the other night, I believe it was, or last night, even. So definitely game one they're going to want to forget. They may want to switch some guys maybe around the lineup a little bit, see if they want to try some guys in some different spots, see if anything to kind of get a jolt in there in this lineup at this point. All right, here comes... Oh, Rock Bottom had a little chance here. Nothing going here. Right side of the screen, right side of the ice is Tel Aviv. Nice pass there. Turnover, and here comes A1 Freak over to Zach Rell. Zach Rell loses it a couple of times there. Can't hold on to it. Another turnover there. 3 minutes to go in the period. Just a lot of just whatever hockey. I mean, I think they're just kind of getting this game over with at this point. All right, here comes left side. Yeah, you can see rock bottom. They don't want to get shut out, man. They don't want the shutout. Here comes Tel Aviv. Good defense. Oh, shot on goal. Big save. Almost a rebound there. Iggy couldn't bury it. And here comes Tel Aviv behind the net. Last chance. Nothing there. Kane with it now. Turns it over to Harvey. Harvey in front. Turnover to Pale Poner. 30 seconds left. Ooh, hit the post. Big save there. And a goal call. That's going to be called out. There was a lot of, yeah, there was a lot of interference there. I'm not surprised one bit. Got a little bit of a break there for sure. The goaltender there. All right, that's game. I mean, I was kind of calmly and quietly watching this, man. It's just, it was inevitable. I think by the second period, you kind of figure this game was over. Rock Bottom's got to change things up a little bit. Rough game for them. Hat trick for Gandalf Noodles. 3 goals, 1 assist on his end. Iggy with a goal and 2 assists. Big shutout there. The goaltender there, too. 13 save shutout. Not too bad. So that game ends. It looks like the Hurricanes Vegas Knights game intermission as well. So got a lot of intermissions going on, a lot of downtime right now. Winter time of the chat. Since the NHL cover has Florida with the Stanley Cup, the curse is real. No wonder Florida sucked all season. Well, I do believe in the Madden curse. I mean, remember all the athletes have been wrecked by it. Like when, you know, being a 49ers fan, when Christian McCaffrey was on the cover. Dude, I was so irritated. I was like, you got to be kidding me right now. Why would y'all do that? Yeah, when they got McCaffrey all injured and stuff like that, yeah, I was not happy. Not a happy camper. So normally I don't believe in conspiracy theories or any of that crap. It was just the Madden curse is one thing I believe in. The history, the stats don't lie, man. It's been happening. All right, game number 2 on the way. Winter time in the chat. So I finally did something I thought I wouldn't do. Say, and what would that be? Now you got me curious. What did you say or do that you never thought you would say or do? Let me know wintertime. I'm curious, big guy. I watched a kids movie about Korean music, and somehow, with me being the one to hate that movie like crazy, and now I somewhat liked it. Wait, what movie is that? I have no... That sounds like nothing I've ever heard of. Yeah, what's... I can't even think of the description. Like, you know that Netflix film they made in early, you know that Netflix film they made in early 2025? Not off the top of my head. There's a lot of films they had, didn't they? A lot of films. A lot of films, my guy. All right, while we're waiting for these teams to touch each other in the locker room, All right, standings are updated. Perfect. Let's go to the standings real quick. All right, up at the top here, Pink Pony Club leading the pack, 16 points, 8 wins, 1 loss. They took their first loss of the season last night. Soup for You and War Models tied for second and third there. Dead Wings, Dig Deep, Kennedy's Fun Ride, all very close here. But here we go with Tel Aviv with the win. Now 2-5-0, tied for this little bit of place here with Rock Bottom. If Tel Aviv can win another one, they'll take a commanding lead of 7th. If they sweep, look at this. If they sweep, they'll jump from 8th originally tonight all the way to 4th. That is just wild. Just the way it is when you have early in the season. I'm at the rock bottom. Oh, the game is on. My bad. And look at this right off the bat. Rock Bottom has scored a goal. First goal of the night. Yeah, 6. First goal of the night there for Rock Bottom. Rough evening, but there's a goal. Great way to start. And Sandos Sparks responds right away with a goal of his own. So I'm talking about the film K-Pop Demon Hunters. How and why do I somehow like it? Maybe having so much hate for something before seeing it changes points of view. I feel like the way about bands. There's been so many bands or songs or things that I've hated in the past. I'm like, well, let me give it a try. I'm like, I actually kind of like this. The only reason I watch it because my 6-year-old begged me crazy, like, watch it. Yeah, sometimes that's all it takes. Just some kind of influence or something that I kind of nudge you in the direction of watching it. You know, sometimes you just need that nudge. Sometimes it's been that way with me for music. You know, used to be me. I used to hate rap back in the day, but you know, you get with like a group of friends, and maybe you get an influence. Like, hey, you know, check this music out. You know, some kind of musical influence, and it's like, oh, this is actually not that bad. Thank you for opening my eyes to this music. You know, literally, sometimes that's all it takes. I do apologize. I got the little nasty cough here. No, I didn't see that goal. I didn't really tune into the game till just a little bit. Until 2 through 9 happened. You've liked Eminem since he dropped? I never was a big Eminem fan. Never really liked the guy. Nothing against him. I just don't like his music. Yeah, nothing against him. I just never got into his music. Nothing against Slim Shady. Just don't like his music that much. Rocky in the chat. Oh, how do I like... Yeah, me and my son saw them. What was it, a few weeks ago? 2-3 weeks ago. So awesome. Like, Wage Wars... I love Wage War. Like, they're one of my... I'll say top 10 realistic. At least, like, I want to say top 3. Top 10 favorite bands. They were... Like, I'm a big fan of Cody. I like his singing. He got that mustache like you, Rock. He got that Rocky mustache. Cody, the guitarist, really enjoyed that set though. That was high energy, man. That pit, like I'm 6'1", 240, and those guys in the pit made me look small. Like I felt small. All right, I'm a big guy. And I felt like I was in a pit with Thor. Falling in reverse in Sleep 3. I've seen clips of that. I've seen clips of, I think, that show before. I know someone who's a big Sleep Theory fan. Yeah, what the Wage War was... You know, the only thing that sucked, their opening bands kind of sucked. It was like... Orthodox and some other crappy band. They were both kind of... The first band, Orthodox, was okay. The second band sucked. And then Rage War just, like, rocked it, man. It was awesome. And like I said, I'm a big Wage War fan. Yeah, I'm a huge Wage War fan, dude. You've seen them 3 times in a row? Dude, you're lucky. Yeah, I wanted to see them before when they came to Pittsburgh, but I think there was like something going on. I just couldn't get out to see them. So I was like, I mean, it's not a big deal, but I was like, oh man, I'd really like to see them. And that chance came. Live at the Roxy, which is a very legendary old dumpy little theater. Yeah, dude, it was small. Let me see if I can get to my Google Photos from this computer. Hold on a sec. I took some photos. I mean, I was not pulling my phone out in that, because me and my son were in the pit, like right up front. Small venue. We got there early and got up front, and we were in the pit, and I was not doing this. My phone stayed in my pocket. I was not losing that in the pit. Let's see if I can find some. Yeah, here we go. We're gonna do this. I'm gonna go into my Google Photos, make sure nothing's doxing here. We're good here. Perfect. Dude, definitely one of my favorites lives too. Not a good photo there, but that's how close we were to the stage. Yeah, we were kind of started here and we worked our way to the middle into the pit. This is one of the opening bands, but that's how close. It's a small venue. I'm trying to see if I can find some more pictures. Yeah, look at this venue, dude. Just crazy. Like old architecture. Little balcony. There was a balcony up top where people could sit, but we were down here. The pit was from, like, here's a wall here, to, you know, not much further than these guys. It was not big at all. Yeah, there's a stage. The bar. I don't know why I took a picture of that for some reason, but I did. Just some paintings down near the back of the Roxyan Theater. My post on, I think, TikTok or whatever. Very cool show. They've played bigger venues, but when they played here before, they played bigger venues, but I never got a chance to see them. It was just, I couldn't do them. Yeah, they're coming in November. I missed, they opened for Bring Me the Horizon back in May. Or back in May, it was like a month ago. Yeah, that's right. He wants to go. They're going to play Ripley's theme, right? Exactly. They came in May as an opening act for Bring Me the Horizon, but I was not paying money to see an opening band for 20 minutes. You know, parking and down at the arena. I was not doing that. So, but they are coming in November. Mommy. Yeah, I'm a huge Motionless in White fan. Love Motion. How about you, Rocky? You like Motionless? Somebody, I forgot who's opening for them. Hold on. Dayseeker, Devil Wears Prada, and Dark Divine, whoever that is. I've heard of Devil Wears Prada. Yeah, Friday, November. What the frig is it? Friday, November 20th at PPG Paints Arena. All right, big goal. Lick my shoe like a good dog. Blah. I love to. That lyric is just so angry. I don't know. Yeah, I love Chris Motionless. Such a good front man. Yeah, I think Corey Taylor fits well. Oh, did you learn that on guitar already? Nice. I should learn some of their songs on guitar, but I don't know if I'm fast enough for that anymore. I might have lost a little bit of speed in my hands over time. Just, you know, get old. Get older, it happens. Plus, I'm more suited to be a drummer. Please, please post it. You know what you should do? You know, here's what I know you're a good guitar player. I know you do a lot of... That should be your... You know, you should make a TikTok where you just do covers. That's the thing. Like, people like that. And just have different camera angles. Like, I have multiple GoPros and guitar mounts. I wish I would have done something more with that. Just have different... You know, like, you've probably seen it online. The different guitar angles. I think that'd be a good thing. Lick my shoe like a good dog. Blah. Such a strange lyric, but I love it. It's so heavy. All right, big play now. So Rock Bottom. Speaking of the Rock Bottom is up 3-1. Big change from game one, man. They got smoked in game one, and here they are in game two doing the opposite. They're winning this one so far. So far. Lick my shoe like a good dog. Good old Motionless in White. I wonder if they released any new songs from that album, the new album. Did they? I've seen Slipknot 4 times, so here's the timelines. I went in 2004. Yeah, Volume 3, Subliminal Verses was a great album. Probably Slipknot's best album. 2 more when they dropped the album in 2019, which was... I forget what it's called. It wasn't a very good one. And then one of their final shows before the 25th anniversary tour. 04, I was 24. Uh, 44 more days till the new Motionless in White album drops. We gotta wait 44 days. What do you think about that? Wait, what songs did they have in 2019? Hold on, let me think. Wasn't the Great Chapter? Oh, We Are Not Your Kind. That one had some good ones. The album after that, The End So Far, not so good. I think once Slipknot went the way of the bandmate Carousel, where they basically became a cover band, you know, Corey Taylor and a bunch of other guys. Well, not so much because they have like 30,000 members, but like, we got all these rotating band members. I just lose interest. It doesn't feel the real anymore. Like, I'm so used to the original lineup. I understand change. Things do change, but I just wasn't into that. I kind of lost interest in Slipknot at that point. I've seen them twice, I think. At least once. I think twice. It was like so long ago. I can't even remember. Nero Forte, Unsainted, Red Flag, All Out Life, Solway Firth. Yeah, Solway Firth is good. Oh, Vegas just scored. .30 seconds into the second period, Vegas scores. Oh my God. All right, in here. The End So Far, only like good songs with Shackleton Rag, agreed. Yen is okay. The rest of the songs, meh. All right, so Vegas up 4-3 now in that game, by the way, boys and girls. Instead of taste buds, we have different earbuds. Yeah, I just lost interest in Slipknot. I was a huge fan for the longest time, and I just tastes change. I would still listen to their old stuff. I mean, I still listen to their old stuff. All right, we got a stoppage to play. 19-12 left in the third period. It is 3-1. Rock bottom holding on to a nice lead here. They're going to need a little bit more. I wouldn't rest my hat. I wouldn't hang my hat on this lead. But it's a huge change from game one where they got absolutely smoked. So that's a good change. That's a good positive turnaround for rock bottom. For Tel Aviv, with the amount of talent they have and how well they've played in game one, you think that you get the feeling that they could strike here at any moment. They almost did right there. Do I like Heretic Anthem from 01? Yeah, dude. The Iowa days were peak. Although I still think Subliminal Verses is their best album. And production-wise, everything. The big thing for Slipknot, it really started to do more with soloing, guitar solos, and more melodies. But they hated their producer in 04, which I don't know why. Rick Rubin's like one of the best producers ever. One of the most notable producers in the history of music. Yeah, I guess they didn't work well together, but I mean, it was such a good album. I mean, it felt like a story. It just felt like a well put together album. Banks hate him. See how he got $1 million? He's in his trick. He robbed the store.
Very nice.
Wow, it's a very nice. And what else is very nice is this game, dude. The Vermilions were, yeah, dude, I love Vermilion. Number 1 and 2. All right, here comes the puck behind the net of Tel Aviv. Tel Aviv now with the puck up the ice. Left side of the ice for them. Pass in front, can't connect. I remember when Slipknot's first album came out. I think I was in college at the time. 1998, 1999. I started college. Dude, that album was huge back then. It was something new. It was fresh. It was just a lot of good stuff, man. Those are the good old days. All right, puck comes down up to the Tel Aviv now. Tel Aviv now trying to make a comeback here. Not of a comeback. There's only 2 minutes left in the third, though. They need to get a goal. Need to get something going here. All right, here comes rock bottom left side. Zach Rowe with the puck. Dipsy Daniel. This game might be done unless they can get a quick goal here and maybe something quickly right after that. No, this defense is going to be a little too tough right now. Defense is locking it down. Here comes Tel Aviv up the ice. Shot on goal. Big save. 33 seconds to go. Tel Aviv in front. No. Big ball. Here comes breakaway goal for Zach Rowe. Oh, was that save and then hit the post? Did it hit the post? Oh, it was hard to tell from that angle. Regardless, huge save there. Pale Pointer shot on goal. Big save there. And the puck's going to go to Tel Aviv. They're going to have a chance here. Iggy with a breakaway. No, he is robbed. And 2 seconds left. That'll do it for the game. Tied at 1 apiece. The series is tied. Let's go. All right, good game there. Very tight. Good effort at the end by both teams getting some breakaways. Huge goaltending at the end. Let me catch up with the chat here. Wintertime. Circle, the top contender for worst song on the album. It's kind of like those songs that are just in the album. Circle's okay at best. Yeah, I'm not too crazy about it. Spit It Out, Crazy Live. Yeah, dude. I remember when they make you do get down on the ground and then jump when he goes, get the I'm all out of enemies, whatever. Yeah, dude. I've done that twice. All right, so with this one, the series will be tied at 1 apiece. If you guys can bear with me, I need to use the little boys' room. I will be right back. Series tied 1-1. We got game 3 coming up next. Don't go away. Welcome back. All right, yeah, Kane got to win, man. Kane got to win. Mr. Quonger. I had to get some more water, too. Some kid called me Unk the other day, and it really hit home, so after 46,000 a year. Nah, I wouldn't take any of that to heart. Kids say dumb stuff all the time. I wouldn't get too bent out of shape about it. Kobna! Oh, speaking of legends, here we got one, man. Kobna's in the chat. Sup, Johnny? What's up, Kobna? How's things going with you, man? What's going on in the life of Kobna? Welcome to everybody in the chat. Appreciate you guys being here. Yeah, Kobna's a legend, dude. There's a lot. Kobna is just—he's a legend. He's a legend around these parts. Oh, you got that flu guy. Making beats? Okay. That's kind of what I was alluding to. You cooking something up. That's kind of what I was alluding to. You're cooking something up for a future album. Some music. That's good. Always doing something, right? Always creating. Still waiting for the Mirov diss track. Let's go. Hey, life's been good. Life's been decent. My kids are getting bigger. They're doing their thing. Football workouts start off for my son. That'll be fun. My daughter will be doing volleyball this coming year. So, martial arts is going great for me. I test for black belt this September after almost 5 years. I'll be testing for black belt in September. So it's a journey. It's something I love. I've always loved it. But it's been a journey. Rest in peace, Blip. His career was great. Rip Blip. Rip Blip. That's right. I miss that. Because he was a good dude. I like Blip. Yeah, man. Just something I love that stuff. Oh, well, no, I miss Ian the Brian too. He's a good dude. Goal by the Igster, Iggy. Yeah, let me tell you, if you really want to feel like you earned something, do a good martial art and just take the time. I mean, it's a grind, but it's a good one. I think it's a positive thing. I think everybody should do it. I had a lot of you guys know I do the social media thing with the Steel City stuff. I got a contact by somebody who's asking me how much I charge to do drone shots for a car show in a couple of months. So that's kind of going. They saw me through social media and they was like, hey, I like what you do. And, let's work something out. So that's kind of, hopefully that'll ferment into something. So just things are going good. I mean, I'm nervous that when things are going good, then when does the bad stuff happen? No, but for real though, can't complain. 239's doing good. 239's going. It's decent. I got the Vegas Golden Knights game up on the TV over here. 4-3 for Vegas. My God. I thought Carolina would take this. All right, here we go. 1-0 Tel Aviv. Here comes Rock Bottom, and the blue jersey scores. I want 20% of SCS to be Anchor City Sky Views. Dude, it should be one for like every city, like Juneau City Skyview or something goofy like that. Dude, that'd be sick. 20% of the merch sales. Anchorage City Skyviews. There we go. Which kind of, part of me kind of hates the name that I chose, but I'm kind of Stripper City Skyviews. There you go. Kind of stuck with it. I don't think rebranding would be a good idea at this point. Oh, Carolina has just scored a goal. 4-4 in the Stanley Cup final. There we go. Carolina City Skyviews. How's that? Stripper City Club Views. Amen to that, my guy. Yeah, Carolina's doing it, man. Carolina might do it. All right, first period is about to expire. Here's another chance for the Tel Aviv boys. And that'll do it. Oh, Machine just got nailed with a puck there. All right, 1-1 after one. Good game. Here's Iggy with the opening goal. Johnny, do you recommend a movie on Netflix? Probably the one thing I watch the most on Netflix. I mean, I love Cobra Kai, but that's more of a series. The movie is more of a documentary, but it's a movie in its own right. The Dirt, one of my favorite things to watch on Netflix. That's the Motley Crue documentary. I'm a huge Crue fan. And so it's natural for me that that would be my favorite thing. That's just my favorite thing to watch on Netflix, right? And, you know, whenever I browse it, I usually fall back on The Dirt. If there's nothing in particular, I'm always going to watch The Dirt. What about you guys? What do you guys like to watch on Netflix? I feel like there's a lot of content. I just don't really explore much. Yeah, for me, The Dirt is going to be my pick, my recommendation. I always watch it. Goal! Pass gets down in front. Gandalf Noodle's gonna bury it. Tel Aviv Hockey Club with the goal. All right. Here comes the puck now. Behind the net. We're not going to get a penalty call. Here comes Kane in front. Zakrel with the puck. Hit the post. Here comes Tel Aviv now up 2-1. Gets the puck right side. Here comes Gandalf. Loses the puck. Oh, turnover. Try to shoot it out of the zone. It's going to get turned over. Here comes Zach. Here comes Heiss. Down low. Oh, loses the puck. Big block there. All right, Paul, puck goes in the corner there. Oh, up the left side. Loses to A1 Freak. Good interception. 6.5 left in the second period. 2-1. Oh, nice shot there. Rock bottom almost tied it up. 2-1 Tel Aviv here late in the second period. A lot of hitting right there. A lot of collisions in that back corner. Icing is the call. Puck will go all the way back to the Tel Aviv zone for the face-off. All right, we got a stoppage and play. 4:32 left in the second period. Still 2-1. Face-offs one. 7-7 split over here. All right, puck is won by Tel Aviv. Shot on goal. Nice save there. Shot on goal. Scores. Rock bottom. Zakrel. Nice snipe there. Get a load of this replay. Rob Willer and whoever's washed up. All right, try to bury one there. Try to walk it in there. Couldn't do it. What a... That's right, Kwong. What a snipe. Big snipe a little bit will go by Zakrel to make us an interesting game. Now tied at 2 apiece with 2 minutes left in the second. A lot of twos. This is like the Matt 4-for-4 of the number 2. Here comes... Oh, what a shot. Sandoz Sparks with the goal. Get a load of this shot. A little wrister on net. Seemed harmless at first, but he just got it through. Unassisted goal by Sandoz Sparks to give the boys the lead. 3-2, Tel Aviv Hockey Club. And Iggy gets the goal. All right, game's starting to kind of start to slowly get away from them. All right, second period done. All right, here comes Iggy. Multiple goals. Play of the period. 2 goals tonight. Here comes the Ig. All right, third period coming up. Oh, nice shot. Got this Carolina game on the TV. It's still 4-4. We got 5.5 left in that one. All right, while we got the break coming up, let's take a look at schedule for tomorrow, shall we? Tomorrow night we have a 3-banger of games. We got Role Models taking on No Soup for You, Dig Deep taking on Rebuilding Forever, Kennedy's Fun Ride taking on the Dead Wings. That's tomorrow at 9:30. Starting at 9:30. And then Thursday we have the 4 games. Tel Aviv taking on Role Models, Pink Pony Club taking on Kennedy's Fun Ride, Rebuilding Forever taking on the Dead Wings, and then Rock Bottom taking on Dig Deep. Should be a action-packed evening. Oh, that was almost through. 4-2 is the score right now. All right, nothing new there. Santa Sparks got the highlight here. All right, face-off in the Tel Aviv zone. And Tel Aviv will win the face-off. All right, puck in play. It's going to get stopped by the Rock Bottom. All right, face off in the Rock Bottom zone, and Tel Aviv wins it. Oh, pokes it away, though. Here comes Rock Bottom. Back down. Here comes Tel Aviv. Oh, nice. That might have been blocked. All right, shot on goal. And it's going to get out of play here. Into this corner there. Can't go. Oh, back down the ice now. Right side. All right, here comes Rock Bottom. We'll try to make something happen. 13 minutes left in the third period, 13 and a half left in the third. And it's going to be going the other way now. Here comes Tel Aviv. Shot on goal. I don't know how he saved that. That was a good save, though. Oh, nice hit. It tried to show him some back, try to keep the puck away. The defenseman just crushed him. All right, here comes Rock Bottom up the ice. Now they got a little bit of a room. Intercepted. All right, Zach Rao going off for charging. All right, here comes a shot from the point. All right, intercepted by the rock bottom. Intercepted again by Tel Aviv. Tel Aviv regains the puck now, going up the ice from the center. Pass in front, misses the target. Oh, big shot, big save. Oh, that was a nice pass by rock bottom. That could have bring things up to within a goal now. All right, here comes rock bottom. Center ice, right side now. Looking for anybody, an outlet pass. All right, coming down the ice. Oh, big robbery there. 5 minutes left in the game. And here comes rock bottom off the center ice. Kane. Spins around. Oh, misses the net just wide. All right, going to replay. I guess that's that one wide of the net. All right, so reviewing that one there. It's 4-2 for Tel Aviv, taking a commanding 23-13 shot lead. All right, face off in the Tel Aviv zone. It's going to be Tel Aviv with the puck now. Tel Aviv up the left side, back to center. Left side, pass to center, intercepted. All right, here comes Tel Aviv. Nice spin move. Can't bury it. Rock bottom has a very, very slim chance. All right, here comes Tel Aviv. Loses the puck yet again. Oh, big goal there. It's not over yet. Zacharel keeps hope alive for the boys. All right, so rock bottom climbing to within a goal now. They got 40 some odd seconds to go in the game. Oh boy, here it comes. Oh, Tel Aviv. All right, 15 seconds left to go. And, oh, someone's slow getting up. Someone is hurt. All right, so barring a last-minute goal here, looks like Tel Aviv's going to win this one. 2-1. Congratulations, the boys of Tel Aviv. All right, just a reminder, we have 4 games tomorrow night. Tel Aviv taking on the role models. Tel Aviv winning their series tonight, so that's huge for them. Pink Pony Club taking on Kennedy's Fun Ride, Rebuilding Forever, and Dead Wings. And then Rock Bottom returns to take on Dig Deep. All right, so Rock Bottom did win game number 2. Tel Aviv won game number 3. So these two teams are literally tied with each other right now. So nobody really made any huge ground. It kind of had to be like a sweep in this case, but still plenty of games to go. But we'll catch these teams tomorrow night, 9:30 p.m. Eastern Time. I will be there tomorrow. Please join me on Twitch and YouTube for more 239 Hockey League Week 2 action. Be good and Don't forget to grind. Peace.